Hey guys, my name is Justin. I'm with a company called Rapidius. We've made a tool that offers solutions for dealers like you, and I'm really excited to show you how it works. So, having been in the RV industry ourselves, we realize the pain points dealers face when pricing and managing their inventory. There's a few things, of course, that you want to focus on as a dealer: is how quickly your inventory is turning, how much money you're making on this inventory, and reducing floor plan interest as best as you can. Some of the solutions that we offer to assist you with that is making sure that not only have you acquired the unit at the right price, but that you've gone to market and have listed it for the correct price. Even beyond the initial listing of your unit, what are your competitors doing? How many competing units just like yours are on the market? What are they listed for? How long have they been listed? How quickly are they selling, etc. We have created a system that looks at every single dealer in the country every single day. We can see how many units are currently for sale, who's selling them, where they're located, what they're selling for, as well as historical data of how many of those units have sold, what they were listed for at the time of sale, and how long it took to sell. Let me jump right into it and show you how this works. What you're looking at here is our market analysis page. And what you'll use this page for is acquisitions. For any new unit you're bringing into your inventory, whether it be new or used, whether it be pricing a consignment unit, pricing a unit you've just purchased, or helping you make a better decision when it comes to appraising someone's trade-in. You and I both know that JD Power is a fantastic tool and it's a good data point, but it's just one data point, and unfortunately they're 60 days behind in data. What we're able to offer you is the ability to see live data and sold data. What you're looking at is literally the entire country. You can see there are currently 135,000 new units for sale in the country and just over 50,000 used units. You can see how many days on average they've been on the market, what the average MSRP is, average list price, even average discount. You can see how many new units are selling per month on average, how long they take to sell per month, and what the market day supply is. And that's a really quick and easy calculation showing how many units are selling per day and how many units are available. If no new units are brought into the market, how many days would it take to sell? So it just gives you a general idea of overall saturation. What we've also done is we bring in sales data. This sales data allows us to see how quickly units are turning or selling in the market to allow you to go to market in a better way. On the right-hand side here, you can actually see how many sales per month are happening. And what you can also see when you hover over it is you can see what the average list price was. So how did the list price change with sales? When you're looking to do an appraisal or just overall market analysis on a unit, you're going to start off on the left-hand side right here with our filters. And let's use something simple like a 2024 Forest River. We'll go with a Wildwood. Let's go with a 29 View. So you can see that there are currently 178 new units for sale. They've been on the market for 129 days with an average discount of 25%. They're selling at a rate of about 57 sales per month. They're taking about 83 days to sell. And you can see that data right here. So 97 in December, 41 in January, and so on. You can also see how many used are on the market. There's currently 5, with the average days of sale of 31. We are bringing in JD Power data on most of these units in the entire country. We've got just over 70% coverage. When you're looking at JD Power data, you can actually see what's the average price compared to what JD Power says the price should be. So in this particular circumstance, the average price is $38,572, although JD Power suggests them to be at $40,150. So we've got a total of 3% discount from JD Power suggested retail to what dealers are actually listing them for. Another very important metric here, like I mentioned a moment ago, is our sales velocity buckets or our labels. We can see with historical data that a 2024 brand new 29 View sells on average of 83 days over the last 6-month period. So because they sell for 83 days, that is considered a fast turn. If it was less than 55 days, that'd be considered a rapid turn. And that matters because when you're acquiring a brand new 24 Wildwood 29 View, what should you price it at? You shouldn't necessarily always fall in line with where your competitors are, because we now have the ability to look at national sales data. And if I can see that, say, for example, this was a slow seller that took on average 180 days to sell, I wouldn't necessarily want to be in line with the market. I'd want to be more aggressive in than where the market's at, so I don't have to wait 6 months to sell it. So you can reduce that inventory lot time or the overall time you're going to spend with this unit and reduce floor plan interest, etc. So we're giving you the ability to go to market correctly up front to help you reduce how long you're going to sit on this unit. In addition to that, we actually give you the ability to scroll down and see those individual units that you've just done analysis on. You can see who the selling dealer is, how long it's been in inventory, what the discount percentage is, selling price, MSRP, etc. And then you can take it a step further with just one click. You can click right here on view and it'll take you directly to that dealer's website, just like this. This is not the most exciting part of our tool. This is just a part of the tool that helps you make a quick and informed decision when you're doing an appraisal, setting up a consignment deal, or pricing new inventory, where the real meat and potato is in Titan and where the most value comes from it is in our inventory analysis. So what you're looking at here is an example inventory with about 140, 150 units in it. This is the overall dashboard, and which gives you a quick glance of your inventory and the overall health of it. What we've done is we've created what we call our action items for both new and used. And what we're trying to do is we're doing the heavy lifting for you. So just like we're scanning new units in every other dealer other than yours inventory daily, we're also scanning yours. And we're trying to find those opportunity units and present them to you so you can address that low-hanging fruit simply instead of having to do your own manual analysis like you do currently using Google, RVT.com, looking at your competitors' dealerships' websites manually, etc. We actually classify all of your inventory here simply. I'll give you an example. So within this action item list here, what we're going to show you is something like this, where you'll see 53 units. What priced off target means is that based off of that unit's competition, what the average list price is currently, and combining that with what the current days to sale velocity bucket is over here, you're going to have what we've created is a target price. Let's use something like this as an example. We've got a 2024 Forest River Wildwood FSX listed here. The current price is $21,900. The average market price is actually $24,454. However, this is considered an average seller, meaning that it's in this bucket right here with historical sales data showing that it sells between 110 and 179 days. So because we know that historically and nationwide, this is a slow mover and not one of those units you're going to get on the lot and sell it the same day, we want to make sure that you are aware that you have a unit that's considered a slow mover or an average mover and that you're priced accordingly, you're priced aggressively. If you're priced too high, it's going to sit in inventory. Now, in this particular situation, it's only 20 days old, but do you want it to get to 110 or 179 days old before you actually sell it? Of course not. It makes sense to kind of hit in the head right away because you know what you're working with. You know you're working with an average seller. So we actually have a slightly lower recommended price based off how quickly it sells historically and based off the market saturation with the competition near you. And if you want to do a deeper dive, you can actually click right here and you can view those competitors. So I'll show you. Here is an individual market analysis on that unit in your inventory. It'll show you what the average competitor price is within 500 miles, which is what this is right here, on this exact floor plan, which is the FSX, the 161 QK. You've got 8 units currently for sale on the new side. Shows you how many sales per month. It's an average turn unit, just like you saw a moment ago. You see how many actually sold per month, just like you can on the market analysis page. And just like market analysis page, you can actually go through and click directly to the dealership's website. In addition to that, you can click here and look at any used that are for sale. As you can see, there aren't any right now, at least in a 500-mile radius. But you can step that up and you can go nationwide. So even nationwide, there aren't any for sale. But as you can see, you've got 20 units to compare against. But sometimes what happens is you have a unit that's unique, and there may only be a handful in the country. So it can be difficult to get a good average price point and have enough data to make a better decision. So we actually give you the ability to blend floor plans. So you can click this button right here, and what it'll do is it'll reduce the criteria filtering out a 161 QK floor plan, and it'll allow you to see all Wildwood FSXs, just like this right there. So now you can see there's 813. Now, in this situation, it may not be the best example as to why you should blend, but maybe if it was on the used side, and see now you can actually see there are 7 used for sale already with Wildwood FSX is just not the 161 floor plan. But you can go through here and see what those are. So, like I mentioned, really the inventory analysis page is the meat and potatoes of this. This is where we're going to help you tremendously increase your inventory turn, make sure your units are priced correctly and that you've gone to market correctly. But not just that, but maintaining your competitiveness in the market. And we're going to do the heavy lifting for you. This tool does a lot more, and we've got a lot of other things in the works that you guys are going to absolutely love, and I would love to show them to you. If you just give me a few minutes of your time and let me do a live demo with you, you can click book now and set up a demo with me personally so we can do a market analysis and inventory analysis on your store specifically. I appreciate your time, and thanks for checking out our tool.